Hi, it's Jane Ty here of janety.co.uk, and this is the third in the little series of videos I'm doing. I was asked what habits I've developed that I find really useful in my life, and so I'm sharing with you in 4 different areas of life the 3 things that I do, the habits I've developed to help me. So today we're looking at the emotional side of life. So what are the 3 habits I've developed in my emotional life that help me to cope? So the first one I wanted to talk to you about today, this is something to do when an emotion really hits you, something that you don't want, a thought that you don't want, that you know is going to make you emotional, that sort of thing. And this is a habit that I've based on Abraham Hicks' teachings. So I don't take credit for this one myself. That is, when a thought starts and I notice a thought that I don't want starting, it's to say stop and then just count loudly from 17 backwards. Because after about 17 seconds, a thought has gained momentum. So you want to try and stop those negative thoughts within 17 seconds before they can gain momentum and attract more similar thoughts. So I do that 17 seconds and then immediately try and refocus my mind and think about something that feels a little bit better. Anything. It could just be to look out of the window like today and see that the sun is shining. Just to think of something, usually not a person, but a thing that makes me feel good, just to detract my thoughts from that negative thought. Another habit that I've developed that I find really, really helpful. This is really good in times of high stress or anxiety. But I also make it a habit to do this several times at the beginning and at the end of each day as well. And that is breathing. It's taking in a deep breath to the count of 9, holding it for the count of 3, and then letting it out very slowly to the count of 18. It's very calming. And you count slowly, like this sort of speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And actually, when you first start doing it, it's quite difficult to breathe out to the count of 18. But as you practice it, it gets easier. And as I say, particularly in very stressful situations or moments of kind of near panic or anxiety, those sorts of feelings, it can really bring you down. And it also, I find that it also just keeps me stable when I do it on a regular basis anyway. The third thing I want to share that I do to improve my emotional life is I use my imagination. What I want in life is to feel happy and vibrant and alive. And that's really the feeling that I want from everything that I want in life. So I try to live my life unconditionally by getting that feeling going anyway. So several times a day, I'll stop myself and I'll say, how would I feel if I felt happy, vibrant and alive? And I try and remember a time perhaps when I felt that. I would feel excited, I would be smiling, I would feel alive, maybe butterflies in my tummy, whatever I would feel. I just try and get those feelings back without them being attached to anything. And that's really the key thing, to be able to get those feelings without them being attached to anything, to feel those feelings unconditionally. So those are the 3 things I do, or 3 of the habits that I've developed to help in my emotional life. And if you find this little video helpful, then do please share it and let other people know. And in the meantime, stay connected.